Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Young here, and today I have a tips and tricks video for you guys. I'm going to be showing you guys the very best landing location to land at, and exactly why it is the best to land there. Before we get into the video, if you guys could, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and make sure you turn on my post notifications so you never miss another video when it drops. And alright guys, let's get into the video. Okay, so the very best landing location to land at is right here. I'm about to mark it on the map. It's right here, right in between Salty Springs and Retail Row. When it comes to choosing your landing spot to win, you want to choose somewhere where there's not a lot of people, you can get a lot of loot, and somewhere that can put you in a pretty decent location on the map. You really want to try to avoid going anywhere like on the corner of the map and places on the edge of the map, and you don't want to go over there because more than likely the circle is going to be in the middle, or it could be all the way to the side, and you're going to get screwed over if the storm's really far. But if you land somewhere like here, it's pretty close to the center, it's not too far, so you're never really end out of the circle. It's really rare. But if you were to go to the corner of the map, you might get kind of screwed over because the circle might be kind of far, and that's just why people don't land places like Junk Junction, because it's kind of too far from the circle. Here at this location, not a lot of people. It's really rare someone to come here. Every game I played solo last night, I didn't lose one game of solo. I didn't lose one game of solo when I came here. Just to show you how good it is, I'm going to put it up on the screen for you guys. So as you can see, I didn't lose one game. All first places last night. You can check the time. I didn't lose one game. All victory royales, I landed here every single game. I was landing tilted, and I said, know what? I'm going to go for wins. I'm going to land here. Won 5 games straight. And that should be enough proof right there that that is the best location to land at. But I'm going to go into detail and why this location beats any other location that you land at. When I want to go for the win, I look at 3 things. I look at foot traffic, how much loot there is, and where I can go from there. To start off, there's not a lot of people who landed here. Every game that I came here that I won, no one came here. It was just me, so that's really good. I got a ton of loot without fighting 5 or 6 people with no mats and no guns. So I looted up, and then I go fight. I get my mats up, I get the guns I want, I get shield, and then that's when I start fighting people. And some people say, well, if you land here, you're never gonna get any kills, but that's not true. Every single game I average 8 to 10 kills per game, which is a pretty decent kill game. In this game, I draw 15. I go off 15 kills coming from this location. So people who say you don't get any kills, not true. This is a gameplay to show it. 15 kills. Next thing I want to talk about is the loot. The loot, you have 2 houses, right? So no one lands here. There's 2 houses. The small house carries up to 2 chests, and the bigger one carries up to 1. So that's 3 chests. More than likely you're going to get some shield from the chest. In this game, unfortunately, I didn't, but more than likely you're going to. Plus there's 2 whole houses to get guns from. I came out of here with double pump, AR, C4, and some bandages. A pretty good setup if you ask me. The only thing I didn't have was some shields, but that was just really unlucky. Every other game I came here, I got shields because it was 3 chests. But in this game, unfortunately, I just didn't get any shields. But like I said, this is the best landing location in the game, so I'm gonna get shields. And what you guys can do next, after you loot these houses over here, is you can go west, you can go towards Salty, and right in front of you there will be an abandoned house. And to the left, there will be 2 more abandoned houses. In front of that, there will be another one. So you have 4 abandoned houses to go through, and there's a log cabin. So basically 4 abandoned houses and a log cabin to go through for loot. And each one of these abandoned houses, they have a chest. So that's 4 in the abandoned houses, 3 in the houses you landed at. And if you can't get shields out of 7 chests, then I don't even know. I guess you just don't even deserve to win. Like if you just don't, like if you're not getting any loot and you come here, then I don't have nothing to say. I guess you just don't deserve to win. I don't know what to tell you. But you're gonna get stacked, you're gonna get a lot of loot, and you're gonna get a lot of mats without running into a lot of people. So very best location to land at. The next thing I wanted to talk about is rotations and positioning. So right here, when you land here, it's kind of close to the center, so you're not gonna get screwed over by the circle. I don't think I've ever died once from the first circle coming here, so that's not a problem. You're not gonna die to the circle, so you're gonna have more than enough time to loot up, grab your resources, grab your mats, and get all the guns you need. So basically, you're just gonna stack yourself. You're gonna be stacked coming out of this location. You're gonna have about 500 to 600 wood. You know, maybe more. It depends if you farm more. I farm more here, but usually, averagely, I would come out of here with about 500 wood. Depends how fast you want to push. And from here, of course, I'm going to loot up all the abandoned houses, get all the chests, grab some shield, because right now, my main focus is to get some shield. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look for shield, and see here, there's pumps, there's ARs. I basically have everything I can need in one abandoned house, but there's 4 of them. And if you were to go into a popular place like Salty, Retail, or Pleasant, you get 1 house, and if your house has bad loot, you're gonna get destroyed by the guy who has good loot in his house. That's just an annoying thing that happens, and you can avoid it by coming here, because if one thing has bad loot, there are 3 other abandoned houses plus the houses you landed at. So basically, if the only reason you would not come out of here with a lot of loot is if someone else landed here, and more than times, I rarely, maybe like once in like every 20 games, someone would land here. So it's really rare. Someone did in this game, which is really rare. No one else did in the other games I played. And every time I go here, I never see anybody. From here, after I loot up all the abandoned houses, what I like to do is I like to push Salty, because usually by the time I finish looting, there's one team left, and you know, in this case, it's be a solo, so it'll be one guy left. And more times than not, they're not going to have any shield, and they're going to be kind of low because they just got in gunfights with the rest of the people. And they're barely going to have any materials left. And I'm going to come in with a green AR, double pump, shields, 700 wood, 200 brick. And I'm going to have complete advantage on this guy. I'm going to get the easy kill on him. And most of the time when you see the last guys in the area, they're not going to have any shields. They're going to be low on mats, but they're going to have good guns, right? So maybe even if your guns are not, like, you know, the best, once you kill them, you're gonna have good guns, and from there, you know, you can push whatever. You can push Dusty, you can push back. You know, it really depends. Pretty much just play how you would normally play, but you're gonna be more stacked. You're gonna have better guns. You're gonna have more shield. Overall, this landing location is completely underrated. Not a lot of people go here, and for all those reasons, that is why that location is the best to land at. I hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and make sure you turn on my post notifications so you never miss another video when it drops. Enjoy the rest of this gameplay. I go out for 15 kills, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.